Hi guys, 11/11 sale on AliExpress is upon us and there are plenty of deals to be had. And also Ali provides quite a few coupon codes to be used and to make those prices even sweeter. So I will include all those coupon codes in the description below. I will include not only those that are kinda public, but I have a few that are not available publicly. So check out that description. And also I will include all the links in the description that I will be talking within this video. Let's go! I will kick things off by talking about these micro lures that are relatively new. So as you can see, the smaller size is 2.7 centimeters long and you are getting 50 lures per bag for this much, and it will be cheaper as well during the sale. So they do have all the good colors like motor oil, black, white, yellow, pink, and so on. So yeah, you'll be very happy with these ones when targeting silverfish like, roach, rudd, bream, grayling, and obviously species like trout as well. So yeah, get a few bags. It will last you a few good years. Okay, let's move on. Now a box that was, kind of designed for carp fishing, but I'm using it for these types of lures, like small lures, small jigheads, and it's perfect. It has a lot of sections and one big section for a few spools of line, tiny feathers, and so on. What I'm saying here is that this box is good for all the end tackle when it comes to super ultralight fishing. So all the lures, all the jigheads, lines, feathers, and so on. And it's around 3 times cheaper than the original one that was designed for carp fishing. So yeah, get one or two, you will be very happy with this one. Now let's move on to the rods for super ultralight fishing. So this MiFi Nano Jig is fantastic rod, and you can get it for 29 quid now. That's the lowest price as I remember. And yeah, very good action, very good recovery times, very sensitive quality components, and so on. And also you see this manufacturer MiFi is serious about this rod, since they are selling a spare tip separately already. That's a very, very good sign. You won't have to kind of be stressing out if you will buy this rod, and if you will break a tip, you just will land on this page and get a spare one. Or as I like to do, I just buy a spare tip right away when I'm buying a rod. That way I know that I like the rod, and if something will happen, I will have the spare tip to keep me going. Okay, let's move on. Another rod from MiFi, that's a ultralight rod. So they do have a few varieties, or 2 listings should I say. So 3 rods here from 1.6 meters to 2 meters, and then a couple more, 2 meters and 10 and 2 meters and 20. So the most powerful is from 1 to 10 grams, and that's a very high quality rod. It has Fuji guides in one version, and it has super high quality carbon, as you can see, 40 ton plus 46. And yeah, very nice reel seat. I will test this rod out and will review it as well, so that even before that I can recommend it. You will be very, very happy, for perch fishing, like smaller zander, chub, and so on. And for this price you just can't go wrong, guys. Plus, if you would buy something else, you can always get extra discounts and use those coupon codes as I was talking about. Another rod I want to talk about is this Pure Lure Zero. That's a fantastic, super sensitive rod for perch fishing, sea fishing as well, like for smaller species like mackerel and so on. So yeah, solid tip, very fancy reel seat, and so on, monocoque butt here too. So you will be very happy, and for this price, like if I remember correctly, this rod usually goes for nearly 100 pounds, and yeah, now you'll be able to get it for 77, maybe minus, I don't know, 5 more quid, so it will be like 70 quid more or less plus tax. Yes, but still, that's a very high quality rod, and for this price you just can't go wrong. So if you need a rod in any of these specifications, you won't be disappointed. I can promise you that. Okay, let's move on. Now onto the reels. I just talked about those super ultralight rods, like up to 2 grams casting, and this budget reel now will be for this much, and it's perfect because it's super light. It's made out of carbon actually, the main frame, and yeah, still it's, you know, very smooth, very high quality reel. It has a screw-in handle and so on. It's a tiny little reel though, so just perfect match for these super ultralight rods. And as I say, you just can't go wrong. For this price, this is a steal. Okay, another reel I want to talk about, this lightest BFS reel that I reviewed. It's not 99 grams. If I remember correctly, it was like 101 grams, but still, that will be the best casting reel from AliExpress currently, and the lightest BFS reel too. And now you are getting it for this much, plus all the coupon codes you can use. You will be getting it for around maybe 40 quid or something after the taxes. So yeah, fantastic value, guys. If you are into BFS fishing, just can't go wrong. Okay, now another reel I want to talk about this is this Daiwa Caldia. That's a reel with a monocoque body, as you can see. So meaning that the gears are super big, it will last very long, and you know, you're getting this technology for this much. Yes, there will be taxes, but still, you know, that's a very good value for a high quality original Daiwa reel. Yeah, get one or two if you are interested. Another reel from Daiwa at a very good price will be this Daiwa Tatula. I use a couple of these. Fantastic reels for the price, you know, very good reels, you know, for like kind of medium lures up to 20 grams. If you want to cast lighter, like from like up to 5 grams, let's say, you will need a spool, which I talked about in a separate video, but reel itself, it's a solid deal, and you know, it just looks apart as well, just look all black. Fantastic. For this price, you just can't go wrong. Okay, let's move on. Another thing I want to talk about is, or are those rod sleeves, I guess you would call them, and I'm using these for a couple years now. They are fantastic. I do use like 20 of them for all my rods that I, you know, have on rotation for different applications. So yeah, haven't broken a single rod, and it's just easy, you know, you just use one of these to transport a rod with a reel and the rig attached, you know, and it's easy, you know, it's compact, still protects the rod. It has that solid carbon section from the end to around here. So yeah, you'll be very happy. And they used to be like 15 nearly quid. Now look, you're getting it for 5 or something. So yeah, and now you can choose different colors too. See, you can get orange or red. Yeah, lots of them sold. Reviews are fantastic. 4.9 stars out of 5. Yeah, get a few. You won't be disappointed for sure. Another item I will be talking about is this tackle box, originally designed for area trout fishing. So you can attach quite a few rod holders, cover holders, and so on. And you know, it's very functional box as well. Let me show you what it can do. So it has plenty of possibilities, but what I like the most, I guess, is this two kind of level design, and also you can have it in this configuration, so you are using a handle as a stand, and you have huge walking surface here. You can keep lures, on one side in that foam, and you can access still here. Everything is nice and level. So that's perfect. And for this price, that's a very, very good deal, very, very good deal. Like 40 quid plus tax. So yeah, not only for area trout fishing, but for this price and this, I do like this color, like transparent, like semi-transparent. It looks slick in my opinion. So yeah, if you need a quality box for lure fishing mostly, you will be very happy with this one. Okay, let's move on. I talked about these Bass Dash rucksacks already, and still this will be the best rucksack for this price, hands down. And I'm using one for nearly a year now, and yeah, it's been fantastic. It has all the protections in right places. It has, like rubber padding at the bottom, so if you are dragging your rucksack on hard surfaces like concrete, you won't develop a holes in your rucksack. But anyway, it's super kind of functional. It has all the pockets in the right places, and yeah, it just works. And you will be getting it for this price. Really good deal. Okay, now you will need a few boxes to fit in this large compartment. So these are the boxes in large variety. You'll be able to slot in 3 of them, and those are very high quality boxes. They have a silicone ring around just to protect from the water or keep the water out of the box itself and protect the hooks and lures and so on. Okay, let's move on. Another thing I want to mention again, I talked about and reviewed this line already. This will be the best budget line on AliExpress for this price. You see, you're getting like 457 meters for, let's say, 10 quid. So yeah, very smooth, very strong, silent, round, correctly stiff line, budget line. The only downside is that initially it loses a little bit of its color, but it's initially, then it stops and the color fixes like, and then it gets kind of light green, if you will. So yeah, other than that, fantastic braided line for many types of fishing really. But it will be it for me for today. Once again, if you liked any of the items I've been talking about, have a look for the link in the description below. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and over and out.